What's up, guys? Welcome to the Wait What podcast, episode 3. Happy Labor Day from the past 2 weeks to be exact. But we're recording today. We got some old guests, new guests. We got John returning. We got Mr. Brendan, aka Savagades, who made our art for the Twitch channel. And we got Dad over there. Yeah. Alright. So, you guys know the concept. 4, sometimes 5, however many people come around, talk about random topics for your amusement. And we just chat it out and discuss and all those fun things. Remember, if you enjoy this, please subscribe, like, comment, share, all that fun stuff, and let me know if you guys like the individual topics, or if you want the one big video all together with everything, or if you guys want these on MP3 format. I will look into that and get that out for you guys. Just let me know how you like to consume the content. And if you have any topics for us that you'd like to see on the show, remember you can tweet at me or comment below or hit me up on Twitch or Instagram or wherever. And let me know what you want us to chat about. Simple as that. Alright, starting off today, we got Big John with his topic. What do you got?
I have 2 topics I'm trying to pick between one.
Super prepared.
I think I'll go with the new versus old.
Alright, cool.
So, with the advances of the VR, virtual reality, and all that, just seeing what technology can be and is going to be, I'm starting to wonder how much longer is our new gen going to be until it's old gen, if you know what I mean. When is my PS4 going to be a PS3 and another generation console is going to come out and take over, and then it's going to be obsolete. Same with Xbox. So I'm wondering how long the process is going to be, and if anybody knows any other kind of advancements of what's going on, because I know what's their names, Brandon and everybody from Node are making their own virtual reality video games, so it's like it's only a matter of time before virtual reality is the new PlayStation 4 or the new Xbox.
Yeah, I mean, both consoles, both companies just came out with their slim versions, or at least PS4 Neo, Slim, whatever they're calling it, just got announced.
That actually
Xbox
felt
One
kind of fast too.
Yeah, for sure. But I mean, they've been out for at least 5 years.
Has it really been that long?
I think so. Can you grab me my laptop? It's right on the far edge. Forgot to set that up. Fact check.
Fact check. I
But
think it's been out for that long.
thank you. But I mean,
Maybe
the
3?
Xbox 360 and PS3 generations were out for 10 years before they cycled out a new gen.
Yep.
So I mean, that's the longest lifespan of any of the consoles.
That's a good lifespan, I think.
Yeah, and then, so I don't know, with it being 5 years, if it is 5 years, I'll have to fact check that. It's not a terrible time to upgrade their software, because, I mean, technologically, things can get better in that time, like chips and graphic cards and all that thing, they make a big jump. So yeah, Xbox One S, the slim version came out, at least the 2 terabyte version, came out, I think, last month. So, let's see. And then VR, we're headed that way. Like, PlayStation has their own setup. Xbox doesn't have a specific VR setup for themselves, like, tied in. There's other VR headsets, like PlayStation is, I think just PSVR is the name for it. Yeah, they had a different, they had Morpheus and then they changed it. And then the other one is, there's like 1 or 2 other, Oculus. There we go.
Oculus.
Is
That's
the
the
other
one for Xbox.
Right? No, Xbox does not have its own VR specific.
Oh, okay.
Oculus, I believe, is Steam.
Okay.
But don't quote me on that.
Yeah. Because I think Node was using Oculus at one point.
Yeah, that's been out for a little while, I think, or at least like pre-order people got it. Same with PSVR, because I know their PSVR has not gone to the main market yet. I think when they put the Slim out, I think they might do a combo deal or something like that.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Of like $800 or something.
That's actually not bad.
It's not bad, but I mean,
that's
saying
cheap.
each equipment or something.
Yeah, like the VR probably by itself is anywhere between $250 to $400, depending on what kind you get.
Yeah. So, like, I understand what you're saying with VR, like, expanding.
Mm-hmm.
but I talked about this on the road trip video. Like, VR is cool and all, but for me, I can't picture anything outside of the first-person genre in VR.
I agree.
And there's so many other game types that are not first-person. Like, yeah, it works with a racing game. Yeah, it can work with GTA. Yeah, it could work with a shooter. But, like, how do you do an RTS? How do you do a puzzle? Well, you could do a puzzle.
Well, actually, RTS, Node has played this game called
Real-time strategy.
Out of Ammo,
Mm-hmm.
and you start as the top up, and you have a hand, and you point, and you put certain things down.
Okay.
And then when you click on it, you can go in, and you can actually shoot, and then you come out and rebuild.
That's cool. See, some people are figuring it out.
Yeah.
Like me personally, I was like, I don't know how that's gonna work.
Well, then there's the other thing, obvious, very, very obvious, is fighting games.
Yeah. Yep. That's a good one.
Like, I can't do a flip. I want my character to do a flip.
And you don't have the room to do that. I mean, like,
Exactly.
sitting in the chair, I mentioned this too, like, you have the controller in your hand, and you're sitting down with this thing on your face.
Mm-hmm.
That's the same as shoving your face in front of the TV. Like, what's the point of that?
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
Didn't they say something about, like, a long time ago, don't sit in front of the TV? Don't sit too close to the TV?
So, I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
I think at least we'll get another 10 years. Even with the Slims coming out,
Mm-hmm.
like, Xbox seems to be making it so you could play your games anywhere. Like, you could play it on your One, you could play it on your One S. You got the new thing they announced at E3, which is like their super vamped one, but you can still play everything on that. And then Windows 10 is getting everything too. So like they're just giving you more outlets, more options to do it. But I think the word generation is kind of gonna fall apart. I think it's just gonna be like kind of a lot of people compared it to PC gaming. How you have to upgrade your PC so often. It
So you
might
think
be
it's
like
just going
that.
to be an Xbox One upgraded?
Yeah.
They're not going to take out an Xbox One and give you an Xbox 50. Or
Right.
an Xbox 15.
Right. Whatever number they decide, 360 to 1 to 820.
So they're just going to take it's going to be the same shell. They're just going to put new hardware in.
I don't know if it will be like interchangeable. Like you could do it, but I think like they would be like, "Hey, here's a updated version of the thing."
Yeah,
you
yeah,
had,"
yeah.
And then
Well,
all the
obviously,
games you have, you know.
obviously, so they can make money.
Right, but I don't know.
Makes sense.
You guys got any thoughts?
No technical thoughts. I think from a consumer perspective, I don't see virtual reality replacing the console games we have today. There will be a certain market for it. I'm loosely comparing it to the Wii
Yeah.
and the Kinect, where you have the active games,
Yeah.
and then you have a certain market, but then it's kind of stopped.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, that's true.
So where the console games just took back over. So I think really's going to have a certain coolness for a while.
And then it's just going to
But
kind of
in
slow
real
down.
life play, I don't think it's going to last.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, Connect and PS Move and all that stuff died.
Yeah, PS Move.
Hardcore.
PS Move died really hard.
Yeah.
But another thing is, like, I heard that this is the last generation. Like, this is where video games die off.
It could be, but like mobile games are doing well, but I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think mobile games are going to
At least like not right away. I think like we still got time. Because there's always going to be those people like we talked about the first episode that want story, that want an experience, not just okay, move this here, flick this ball. You know, I mean, those have their place. Because I mean, yeah, you're on the bus, quick entertainment or whatever. The hell. But like, it doesn't replace the experiences that you can get from a 4-hour game or a 20+ hour game.
Yeah.
Like all these experiences you can get, you can't really put that on your phone at this point. And like you were saying with audiences, like that's aimed towards younger audience or an older audience. Like it has its people it's grabbing, and then console gaming has this audience, and arcades have this audience and stuff like that. So I mean, it's just providing the entertainment for those specific audiences. If it can cross like it did with Pokemon Go, like that was a resurgence-esque for like all ages, then you know, yeah, obviously it's a success there, but look at Wii Sports. That was another game that everybody could play. Well, 5-year-old Timmy could play, you could play, Grandma could play, you know. And I mean, yeah, it had its lifespan, but like I'm sure Pokemon Go won't be the biggest biggest thing in the world forever.
It's starting to, like, people aren't talking about it as much anymore.
Right, but then they're going to be releasing second-gen Pokemon, I think.
Oh,
so
geez.
that will that will be like a whoop, a reset button. So,
it's like, oop, new starter.
yeah, so, I don't know.
And those were good. I'm not bashing the Wii.
No.
Because, Wii bowling was the blast.
Yeah.
You get to do stuff, but there's only so far you can go.
Mm-hmm.
And then, okay, what's next? Well,
Yeah.
maybe there's nothing next.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, with the setting there, like I said, this I can do just looking at a TV.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we've seen the people working on those treadmill things, which is cool, but once again,
That's crazy to think about.
practicality, you need space for it.
Mm-hmm.
It's the price of it,
Mhm.
and then, I mean, obviously the price isn't going to go down until production gets easier, or, like,
It's definitely going to be over $1,000 to have that.
yeah.
And it's going to be such a small market or consumer base that nobody's going to buy it, and then the people who have it aren't going to get a chance to play with anybody because there's not that many people who are going to buy it.
in the room, right?
Mm-hmm.
They have 4 of these machines.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the
Just
next
what they
best
say.
thing. Oh, this sucks, man. Nobody has it.
Yeah.
Comes a space problem.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Savagade's awfully quiet for once in his life. Anything?
No.
No. Simple.
He completely agrees.
Fact check. Release date of the PS4 was November 2013, so we're coming up on the third year.
Oh, yeah.
So, good call. I think Xbox One was pretty much the same time. They usually
Yeah, that's why I was saying that the slim versions come out pretty quick, because I want to say the slim versions for the PlayStation 3 didn't come out till...
Alright, let me look up one PS3.
Because I got mine in 2007, and in 2010 there was a slim version.
That's the same gap then.
2007 or 2000? Yeah. No, yeah, you're right. Or did I get it in 2008?
No. Oh, excuse me. Don't care about interfaces. Just tell me when the goddamn release was. Let's go to Wikipedia. The golden source of the internet.
I got my Xbox 360 in 2007 as well.
Okay. Yeah, they launched similar as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just seeing when the normal PS3 launched and then when the slim PS3
I know I got my
launched to see.
Xbox first, and then the following year I got my PlayStation. So
Mm.
PlayStation was pretty much brand new then.
PlayStation 3. Okay, well, while I look this up, are you guys excited for VR?
I'm excited to try it. Definitely not going to replace my PlayStation or Xbox, but I'm definitely excited to try it out to see what it's about. I've never done any VR experience before.
I think some of the Best Buys had a test thing for it.
I have 0 interest.
Yep.
I love like horror games on there.
Resident Evil 7, you should check that out.
Or Until Dawn.
Mm.
The new Until
The new
Dawn
one.
one.
But
that looks fun.
the Resident Evil 7 game, like, they have a demo,
Oh, yeah.
on
that creepy
PS4.
one. Yeah.
but the whole game is made so you could play it either on console or VR compatible.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like, has a very similar play style to Myst, where you're first person and you're walking around. There's no enemies, at least in the first demo. It's called like House or something like that. But you're like, you and your 2 buddies or whatever were like researching this haunted house for like a TV show. And then you get ambushed by the creepy old dude that lives there. And you wake up and you're trying to find your friends. So you're like looking around the house for like different items that you can pick up and stuff like that. And after you reach a certain point, there was like a couple outcomes that could happen. Like one, a phone would ring. You would go up and answer the phone, and as soon as you turn around, the old guy would just knock you the fuck out. And then you'd be downstairs struggling, and the wife, like something possessed her, like she became a zombie, and she like eats you. And then there was another one where you can find the key to the door and try and leave, and then the guy will come again and knock
So
you
you
out.
just basically die, right?
Pretty well, I mean, for that demo, yeah. Like, and then there was some of the things that they include in the demo, like there was a mannequin finger that you could pick up, and there was a hatchet you could find, and people couldn't figure out what they were to do with them, because everything else that you picked up had a purpose. Like, there was an electrical fuse, so you could get the phone ringing, there was the key, so you could open the door, there was something else, so you could do another thing, and people were just like, figuring it out, and nobody figured it out.
Hmm.
But I think that would be a game you'd be interested. I think it's coming to Xbox as well, but it's only
PlayStation right now.
demo is PlayStation right now.
Did you when PT was out and people got it for it was like Silent Hills
Mhm.
and that was PT? Did you play that?
No.
Well, that's pretty much the same thing.
Yeah, it's the
sounds
same
like.
vibe. Like that
Yeah.
horror suspense.
Yeah.
I would play like the Slummy Man on the VR.
Oh yeah, it's
That'd
the same
be really
thing.
Cool.
Yeah, PT's the same exact thing, just way better graphics, way more creepier.
Yeah.
Way more creepier.
Okay, fact check. November 17th, 2006, PS3 was released. In September of 2009, the Slim model was released. So once again, 3 years.
Not bad.
So same span.
See, I thought
I thought it was bigger too.
yeah, because someone got like I had a slim version in 2010 because it was given to me.
Mhm.
So I thought it was a bigger span. I didn't know that it was that slow of a span. Actually, no, I got mine in 2011. I thought it was a 5-year span.
Nope.